Barrel. New look at the Superman teaser that has been played, getting us ready for the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. You know, getting a little taste of what could come of that day. There will be a new look of Superman on that day, if you did not know. But I wanted to go in depth of everything that came out of that trailer, as well as the shrewd businessman of James Gunn. If you don't know, before my dog was the DCU guru, he was on the MCU train. Most famously known for his work on Guardians of the Galaxy. In mid-2018, James Gunn did get fired by Disney and the MCU due to offensive tweets. This is like at the peak of cancellation. You can get canceled if you threw water on a baby, basically. They just could not make this movie without his input and his relationships he built with the cast and the art in his head. They just did not have AI capability. If they did, you know, they would have kept him fired, and we would not have the James Gunn that we have today. However, due to him coming back to that project, in my little fairy tale world, he knew he had to protect himself for anything like that ever happen again, which caused him to, you know, jump ship and take a bigger opportunity outside of the MCU. I want you to keep in mind the date, January 2023. James Gunn announced that he is going to the DCU, and the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 came out 2023 of May. So the MCU, Kevin Feige, had possibly enemies behind enemy lines. I say all that to say, what I'm witnessing when I see this is my boy Adam Warlock. Look at this. I think we're going to get a couple scenes of Superman looking just like that. And I'm not even mad at James Gunn taking some inspiration of his past works. But it gets deeper than that, people. I am theorizing my man James Gunn single-handedly finessed the biggest company known to man, titled Disney, out of their hidden jewels that nobody really talks about or shed light to. All of these superhero movies need something very important, what you see right now, but you're not even noticing that you're seeing, which is CGI, video effects, the whole shindig. And due to my investigative journalism brain at work, I did some Googling. These are the companies that was used for video effects for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I want to keynote these top two. Framestar, who was very important on making real dog emotions and movements for Cosmo. If you don't know who Cosmo is, it's this bundle of joy. Very realistic look. This is my boy in action. You can't even tell that's CGI. That's how well it is. Lo and behold, the new Superman has an animated realistic dog. Finesse them. Moving on to Wheat Effects. Am I even saying that right? Moving to Wheat Effects. That also helped the animation of Cosmo, but they also is a part of the CGI companies listed for the Superman movie that's coming out this year. Now, I'm pretty sure if I keep going down this rabbit hole, most movie studios use the same companies to do their work, but I think it kind of gets deeper than that, because due to my investigative journalism, the video effects company themselves are starting to shout out their efforts of making this Superman project be one of the best projects here. If you really into movie news, you know that the Marvel Studios have a real problem with the video effects artists. There's multiple YouTube videos as well as Reddit posts and real posts about how the video effects artists refuse to work on certain MCU projects due to the small time frames and the bearing of get this crap done. We don't care if you have a birthday. Some of these people have to work like 7 days out of the week just to, you know, do that quick turnaround due to all of these reshoots that the MCU can afford, but the workers themselves do not want to do. Because, you know, if the leaders of the MCU didn't mess up so much, it wouldn't need so many reshoots, aka who's writing the scripts. Regardless of the fact, this Superman movie will not only be the kickoff to the DCU, but I think it's going to revolutionize the way films are being made in Hollywood, as well as the efforts and control the actual artists behind these films have. I like to follow stories like this, keep the audience and the people aware of not just the story being told, but what you really support when you watch these films. If you are interested in following these type of storylines, be sure to subscribe here at Community. My name is Lo, and I see you in another video.